Like, why she gotta compliment a nigga for? So I'm like, alright, like, shit, we can do this, you know? So I started banging her back out, dog. I'm banging her back out. She wanna make all this fucking noise, though. So Ames coming acting like 5-0 and shit, almost had my ass suspended, dog. I talked it out, though, you know? I told him we was like childhood sweethearts and all of that, so I just got the tension. It's cool. Stay between us, alright?
Yeah.
I know you can keep a secret, dog. Real talk, though, I gotta go, alright? Before this fool changes his mind.
All right, kid.
See you, Black.
Oh shit, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? That is my gaydar going off, because this movie is super gay, but it is also super good. Moonlight. Moonlight is a 2016 film, coming-of-age drama directed by Barry Jenkins from a story by Tarell Alvin McCraney. I had to look that up because I don't know how to say it. I couldn't remember his full name. But yeah, before we start this review, I have to give a big shout out to my buddy Danny Reeves. Thank you, Danny, for recommending this movie 3 years ago and for me finally getting to it. I saw this movie last month, so I'll say 2020 instead of 2021. It took me a while to get this review out, but I'm here. Yo, this movie is really fucking good. Also, another thing, second thing before we begin, look, I know a lot of people are gonna throw this movie away because, oh, it's like black dudes and black people being gay, and then like gay black people are getting, you know, a big old saying one of my old roommates, I'm not gonna say his name, used to tell me is that, you know, black people only get love in the Oscars when they're criminals, they're gay, or they like die. There was like an old saying in like Hollywood where like black people only get the roles of bad people, people that are gonna die, or they're gay or they dress up like a woman. Look, I don't believe in that, but this is a good movie. Like, you should not let that not see you should not let that for you not to see it. Now, why is it a good movie? Okay, first off, this movie's gonna throw you off. The first, I'm not gonna look the phone, but I don't know how long it is fully. I want to say it was like 2 hours, give or take. The first like 40 to 30 minutes are going to throw you off. Nothing gay happens. You basically follow this little black kid named Little. That's his nickname. And he's, you know, they don't tell you exactly what's going on, which I love. This movie doesn't spoon feed you. It's telling you like, yo, this is what's going on. Use your head. He lives in like the hood. He lives in Florida. A hood in Florida, and he has no father. His mom's a crackhead, a crazy crackhead, and his mom, the crackhead mom, my fault, I just had to show respect. His crackhead mom is played by Naomie Harris, and let me tell you something, I'm a big fan of this lady because she's also in one of my other favorite movie franchises, 28 Days Later. She plays this lady.
The start of it. And at 4 doors now.
Were you bitten? Mark?
Wait.
A big fan. When I saw her in this movie, I was like, yo, this movie's got quality, you know, actors and actresses. And basically Little, the main guy we follow, Little, he gets like a father figure where like he randomly sneaks into a house and he gets found by this older man who's like a head drug dealer. But he's not like a bad influence. He's more like the drug dealer in the hood that's like, hey, don't do drugs. I do it just because I do it, but stay in school. So he takes under his tutelage, and he is played by Mahershala Ali. Now let me tell you something. I have never heard of Mahershala Ali. I've been out of the film game for the past 4 years, but this dude has been doing banger after banger movie after this movie. He's getting amazing work. He was amazing in this movie. Holy smokes. And also too, the thing with this movie, Moonlight, It's well directed. All the actors and actresses give an amazing performance. The cinematography is amazing. The way the camera moves from shot to shot.
What's good with you?
I'm all right, man. I'm out here handling business as usual.
Look, man, I don't mean no disrespect or nothing to you. I'm just trying to see if I can get a little,
You
bro.
can't get nothing, man. You know what time it is, bro. I keep looking out for you, man.
Just a little something, man.
All my something cost a little something, man. If you ain't got to get the steppers, nigga, you know what time it is, bro. I ain't finna repeat myself, bro.
Hey, you know you my man, right, Juan? This nigga.
Yo, you tripping, man.
See if you could do something here for me.
What the fuck I just told you, man? Let me get this shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go on.
The colors of the movie. Barry Jenkins is doing an amazing job. I think Barry Jenkins just landed the role of directing Lion King 2, the sequel to the live action one. So the Lion King 2 live action movie. This guy's amazing. Yo, Moonlight is amazing. I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis of the story just so I can get you interested. You see the poster of the movie? Well, that poster is some tricky artwork. We follow Little, who his real name is Chiron, from when he's like 8 years old to when he's like 13 years old to when he's 28 years old. And they do it in like a sneaky way where it's like something big happens when he's little, and then something big happens when he's a teenager. Jump cut to like him as an adult, and then something big happens, and then the movie ends. It doesn't end like that. Don't get it twisted. I don't want to. It kind of has a weak ending. I'll get to that. But you're just watching this, and you're like, all right, when he's little, nothing suspect happens, but you know they kind of hint at it. Then when he's a teenager, you see some suspects, shit, and then you're kind of like, oh, whoa, okay, and then like bullies happen. Of course, it's a little far-fetched, the bullies. So like this movie isn't perfect. It's not like a 10 out of 10. I'll give Moonlight like 8.5. I'll give it maybe like a 9 out of 10. Now, why I'm doing that, and it's not just like a perfect movie, at least for me, there's a scene when he's a teenager where like you can see how he's like, other kids are finding out that he is gay, and then they're like, it's not even a spoiler, but he does get beat up, but it's like in the goofiest way, and then you're like, all right, that's not real. I think this movie's based in like the early 2000s or 2010s, I think, because it should be modern. And then you're just watching, and I was like, all right, yeah, the gay guy getting beat up, typical. But the movie has to be interesting, so they put like fantasy shit like that,
Get to him.
Don't you get up, bro. You stay down.
Yeah, if you get up, knock his faggot ass back down.
Sharon, stay down.
Got up.
Oh, man.
Stay down.
Do it again. Do it.
Do it. Move.
Look, I don't know about you, but I haven't heard of gay people getting beat up since like the 1980s. After 1990, everybody's cool. Listen, bro, if you're gay and you got fucked up, it's not, you didn't get beat up because you're gay. You got beat up because you got beat up for a reason. I'm just be honest with you.
Juicy Smouillet is a very famous French actor, and he became famous on a show called Empire. He was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. Gay, and he is black, not just French. Walking down the street late at night, two white men came out of the shadows with MAGA hats on and beat him up. It was like international news, and everybody was furious. African Americans, we were like oddly quiet. They didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence, because we understood that this nigga was clearly lying.
So that stuff happens, and then when he's an adult, it's gonna hit you. You're gonna go, whoa! Like there's certain stuff when like they like when he's little, let's say like 40 minutes of the movie. Then when he's a teenager, it's like another 40 minutes of the movie put to developing his character. And then when he's adult, it's kind of shortest. It felt short. It felt like it was 20 minutes or 30 minutes compared to when he was a little kid. They developed a lot of time. teenagers develop a lot of time, and then adult, they kind of like squeezed it in, and it felt like it was like kind of a quick ending where it's just like, oh, that happened, and you're like, I guess. I don't want to say any more because I'm giving my thoughts of the movie. It took me 4 years to see this movie. I am very disappointed. Danny, you told me to see this movie. I finally saw it. You told me it was a banger. It's a banger. Like I said, colors are amazing. Acting is amazing. Everybody was top tier in this movie. You read it, you go on Wikipedia and you look up these actors and actresses, and you're like, oh, like other than Naomie and Mahershala, because I think he's been around for a minute. A lot of these people are like, oh, it's like their first gig, and I'm like, dang, for like when it's usually like people give amazing performances, I always go to the director. I got to give credit to the director. Barry Jenkins did an amazing job. This is like an all black film cast. I remember them winning a bunch of awards for this film.
For Best Picture,
La La Land. La La Land has 14 Oscar nominations this year.
Matt Pluff, you kicked this off, and Damien Chazelle, we're standing on your shoulders. We lost, by the way, but
Guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Moonlight won. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
Even in my dreams, this could not be true. But to hell with dreams. I'm done with it, because this is true. Oh, my goodness.
Amazing movie. I recommend checking it out. Just, have an open mind to it. It's not, like, great. Like I said, it kind of has, like, a ending, but, It's a really great movie. It's something to actually put you in, like use visual thinking, Hey, check it out. Let me know what you thought. See you next time.